DJ Kale on the beat, catch yourself on the street.
For me?
We got Saucey Tee and a place to be.
We ain't got me, we got DeloDopeFaReal.
Oh, we got DeloDopeFaReal.
It's stupid. You gonna say something stupid. Hey, Kale.
So, Kale, can you give me the difference from a super producer, an engineer, and a beat maker?
Super producer is a nigga catch the cell phone.
A beat maker is a nigga that stay at home all day and make beats and send them bitches out. A producer is somebody who sit down with the artist and they make the beat. They coming up with that shit together. And an engineer, they do the vocals, they record, mix, master, all that shit.
So what's a super producer? I heard somebody call somebody that do what?
That's bullshit. Ain't no such thing as super producer. I mean, it's either you a fucking producer or a fucking engineer or a beat maker. All that other bullshit is here today and going tomorrow.
So what you consider yourself as?
I'm just DJ Kale, bro. That's it. On some real shit. I don't classify myself, but nowhere. I'm DJ Kale. So, catch yourselves on the street.
How long you been catching yourself on the street?
Since 2015, big dog. Since 2015. But I've been doing music since I was 4.
What type of music you was doing since?
I was just like playing the drums in church. Then I learned how to play the saxophone and I would play piano and shit in church.
What school was like for you?
Oh, bro, I was bad. Huh? I was bad as a bitch, son. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't like school. I just went to school to kind of like just get through.
So when you know you was gonna be like a producer?
I knew that I was gonna do that like my senior year in high school. Like I knew that's for sure that's what I wanted to do. Like so shit, when I had graduated, I went to Southern, did my little major and shit, in music and in business and shit. And then shit, I met a lot of people at Southern that was putting me on. Yeah, shit, I just started fucking with that shit like James Brown, you heard?
So do you want to talk about your rates? Because I see you just posted that they went up.
Well, if you're trying to catch sales with a nigga, I do 70 an hour, 2 hour minimum, unless we been locked in for a little second or not. We cool and shit, 70 an hour. Beat 75, leasing rights.
So can you explain what the leasing rights is for the people that don't know?
Leasing rights is not yours. I still own rights to it. Exclusive rights.
As in somebody you can give to somebody else.
Right. The same beat. I could take the same beat and sell it to 10 other people if I want to. It's my beat. What you gonna tell me? I want my ass. Like 10 is. I can sell it to how many people I want to. But exclusive rights, like you could buy it.
So that's like better than selling dope. You can't sell nobody the same gram.
Shit. Well.
Can you sell somebody? You can't sell nobody the same gram. Like it didn't happen, but it ain't gonna happen once it's smoked up.
I mean, man, they got people that do it all the time on YouTube. Look at people who buy beats from YouTube. They real life think that they buying the beat, but like they don't know that 15,000 other people that bought the same beat. Like that's just him making his profit off of it. If you ain't buying it for real, Like,
So what's your take on the shootings lately in Baton Rouge?
That shit crazy. I don't really have no comment on that shit because niggas know what it is. Like that shit just at an all-time high.
What you think about a forced stimulus?
What you say?
What you think about a forced stimulus?
I don't really give a fuck. Honestly.
I don't really give a fuck.
Cause I mean, honestly, cause I'm doing what I gotta do with him. So you heard me. Before all the stimulus and shit, I was straight, but it's another blessing. But if it come through, yeah, I'll take it. But if it don't, I ain't tripping.
So you want to talk about this nice studio upgrade? Take us on a tour? Or
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like we got the studio booth right here. We just added to the studio if you been locked in. We got the window right there. We got the lights in the motherfucker. Turn the lights on. Let's see. Real busy. Got all the lights all around the room and shit. Quality though, you heard me? That's what you paying for. Crowd quality. You heard me?
So how you bring out a new artist?
How would I bring out a new artist?
Yeah.
I let them record plenty of songs before we worried about like mixtape projects and shit like that, features and all that kind of shit. We're just worried about like just getting a whole pile of music and just working on getting better and just trying to get that portfolio straight.
That's what it's about, huh? That portfolio.
Shit, fuck all that. You heard, man? Half-assing, like just dropping a song just because you've been in the studio and you got one. It don't work like that. So, we like,
Bitch, I got buku music.
We like, damn. And we about to get into this mix we got going on with him.
You bitch ass nigga. I put your foot on.
So who's some of your favorite artists and engineers?
My favorite artist
or producers
is Wiz Khalifa. My favorite producer. Well, I got so many of them niggas. Like, I'ma just tell you, like, niggas in that bitch I idolize. Metro Boomin, Zaytoven, Cassius J, Scott's Food, Mike Will, plenty more other niggas. Like, that shit just don't stop. Like, cause them niggas hard. And shit, engineering wise, this dude named Mark from Atlanta, that nigga hard. That nigga hard. He might be the sickest nigga I ever came across.
Cody Gates.
Real shit. That nigga the sickest black nigga. Pressure. They got some white niggas that's pressure too.
So, recording, have you ever had somebody like you was just like, you got a story where you had somebody it was hard to work with?
Nah. What be hard to work with them, like, is like, do they have, if they don't have a song like really structured, so you just come in this bitch just bullshit, that make it hard. Like, it make it harder for me to take your shit serious. But once you come in here and I see you on your shit, we gonna get shit done.
So if somebody new wanted to get in touch with you, how could they do it?
What's that?
If somebody wanted to get in touch with you, how could they do it? And they wanted to work with you?
Instagram, the main source. Don't call my phone because you're gonna have to call it 1,000 times. Like, I don't answer the phone. But Instagram, one DJ Kale, ONEDJ KALE. Hit me up on that bitch and get right back with you. Locked in. And we locked in with my boy Ice Cream Pop. Somebody gotta interview you.
Yeah, I'm waiting on it. But before we go though, can we get that Jeff Scott story?
Shit, like, that shit crazy, bro. Every time I talk about how we met, just cause it is just so much shit. But see, we had met through one of my partners, the Run, and I was just like, man, that nigga hard. The first time I heard that nigga, I think I was like 18, 19. I ain't never heard no nigga rap like that our age. So, I think what the fuck the song was, Children's Song. I forgot, but I know it was something dealing with the children or some shit like that. That's the name of it. But that nigga was on that beat. So I just asked my dad, I was like, man, you know, he like, yeah, I know him. That's cool from back. I've been on since I was little. All of them. Because at that point in time, I had just really started like getting into like recording shit. And it was like, he was just, like, I ain't gonna say he was just, Joe was just beginning his rap career, but it was just beginning with me. So like, we took off like at the same time as far as like, us starting. So like, we met at the crib, called him over at my house. This one, the studio was at my crib. That nigga came in there with Raisin Canes, 3 kids meal. Joe thought this when I was in Southern. I had just came home from school, class at Southern. We made the song or whatever. And my partner LaRon left. He went to the crib. And after the session, we just locked in. We made some beats and shit. And he said he ain't never seen nobody make no beat in person. And it was like, I ain't never have no mainstream artist that I was working with. And he have a mainstream. He was like, man, you know what, let's just lock in. Like, I'm gonna get some beats from you. Like, when my financial aid come in and shit. But that shit just, like, it just was like we was meant to meet, bro. That's how we met.
So he was one of the first artists, excuse me, he was one of the first artists that's willing to pay you?
Like, it wasn't even like that. Like, shit, no, he wasn't the first one that was willing to pay me because it was never like that. Yeah. Like, he did we wanted him on the song,
yes.
And he did it with like no charge. So it was like never money. So, like, and even when he was telling me about the financial aid, he was getting all that shit and all that, I was still like, you ain't even much gotta pay because nigga, you cold. Like, I'm just trying to get my shit heard. Like, yeah, so like once we became one and came on the same team, like, shit. We been rolling since, what, 2015? So shit, we in this.
So is there anything you might want to let the fans know?
Nope, I don't do no talk. Hey, y'all gonna hear when everything go platinum, see the plaques and shit. Follow me on that gram, though. We locked in with Ice Cream Papa. What's the name of it again?
Hidden Treasure 225.
Say it again?
Hidden Treasure 225.
Hidden Treasures 225. We locked in. When DJ Kale signing out.